What is up, everyone? Robbie Plays here, back for the next installment of the weekly weigh-in. Now, last week wasn't exactly a great improvement, but like I said, I only put on 0.1 of a kilo, so I didn't take that as a harsh thing. I didn't take that as something bad. I hadn't put in any effort within that month, so I wasn't surprised. I was actually shocked that I hadn't packed on weight. But this week, it's only been a week since the last update. I'm going to try to keep up to date with them now as much as possible. There will be weeks here and there that I don't. But this week, however, I've not been feeling terribly great. I've had a few health problems this week that unfortunately have cost me 3 days worth of my job. I'm not happy with it. Kind of expected 1 day would have been enough, but I was sent home yesterday from work, and then today I had to call in as well. It was advised to me by my boss to do so, and as much as I wasn't happy with it, I decided to do it anyway. I thought, it made sense. She did bring up some good points, and you don't argue with your boss all the time. But let's get into it. Let's see how much I weigh now, and see if me being under the weather has done anything. Check it out. So, as usual, scales are on. There we are, 135.7. So I've lost 2 kilos in that week. Could that have been because of my health? Fuck yeah, it could have been. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Do I wish to keep losing it that way, if that is the case? Fuck no. My 100% preference would be to lose about 5 to 6 kilos a week safely through eating better, working out, taking care of myself properly instead of just, I've been under the weather, throwing my guts up. It's not healthy. It's not good for you, and I don't wish to continue that way. However, I will be going through a few different tactics, I should say, as far as the changes to my diet and just general exercise, of which I do not really have much. So if you've got any ideas, leave them in the comments down below, because they will help me out a tremendous amount. This is all just to try to, I'd say prolong life, but that just seems like a fucking downer. But basically, get more out of life, I've got 3 young kids. I'd like to be around until they're at least 25, 30 years old each. I've got a 1-year-old turning 2 this year, 6-year-old turning 7, and an 8-year-old turning 9. So I've got, 23 to 28 more years. I'd like to prolong for a little bit longer. 33 now. It'd be nice for a male within my bloodline to reach 60. Apparently it's pretty rare. On my mother's side, I think they last a little bit longer, but my father's side, heavily, you don't hit 60. So I'd like to be the acceptance to the rule. I'd like to be different, and I'd like to make it. So fingers crossed that can actually be achieved. I know, a bit of an ask, but there'll also be, there's probably a few things I need to do differently, and I do require help with this. So if anyone, like I said, has ideas on a diet change, an exercise change, like I said, I am a cleaner for a profession, so I'm on my feet, going non-stop for 8 hours a day. Side along the side for half an hour of a break where I can sit down if I wish. But, that's 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Currently in Australia, it is hot. And so I definitely think the heat is affecting that weight loss. I also think it's affecting my health. Like I said, I am a larger dude. I mean, you just saw on the weight, on the weigh-in. I'm a large bloke, so heat does affect me because, being a large bloke, I carry my weight if I lose the weight, I can breathe easier, maybe. Like I said, when I hit a gym, I want to start working on conditioning so that I can breathe a lot better. I want that to be my quality update. So we'll see how it goes, but that's going to be it for me this week, guys. And I will jump in again next week. Hopefully we get back to the Sundays, so that means I have to film it on a Saturday to make it accurate, which means I will probably be hella tired from work. But that's fine, nothing wrong with that. Also means I would have worked my ass off for 5 days prior, so I might have lost the weight. But that'll be it for me this time, guys, and I'll see you again next week. Peace.